Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Wait. Oh, I opened it up. Good. All right. Hey. It is... The heater is on, and it's boiling hot. Good afternoon, how are we? Or good evening, sorry. I'm just opening up these windows. There we go. All right. Stinking heater. Okay. Let me come back to what I was saying. So we're going to be focusing on creating the inside of the ship. So this is where we're at comparative to last week. What's going on there? Yeah, comparative to last week, we kind of got pretty far into the ship, but now, yeah, this is what we're looking at. So for those of you who are subscribed, we created kind of like this window grunginess around the corner. Dennis, spooky, Nigel, Vladimir, Dobro večer. So this is what I was kind of working on. I did go with some simple landing gears this time around. So all it is these things are just going to go up. I might actually rig that these here might turn ever so slightly, but not really, because this is going to be normally landing on solid foundations. And I think having these big get stuffed, having these big get stuffed landing gears, I think we might be able to get away with it. Also, animating wise, there's nothing to these. It just sits there, and then this one just kind of goes up. So I really cheated hard on it. But I'm really happy how I did this. So just kind of like sitting there, plopping along. Let me click on this thing. Sweet. Okay. With the engines as well, kind of just took a previous engine and just took out the thrusters and slapped it on there. But other than that, it's quite nice. Now, I do want to just talk about a little bit more what I've done. So if we get rid of the cockpit, so the idea is that we have the main cockpit area, which is at the moment still just a Boolean. And then it'll go down under the ship and in through there. The intention here is this is going to be the main loading area, or the cargo hold. And then there's going to be a door through the back, and that kind of goes through the rest of the ship. Been so busy this week, still haven't watched the exhaust tutorial. Oh yeah, I love the exhaust tutorial. Oh, actually, there was someone who commented saying, what did they comment? They want to be able to kind of like turn it on, so it kind of goes. This tutorial I need to make, so I tested it out. If we go into view animation, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So just give it a sec to let it load up. And so I'll probably make this one for maybe Wednesday. Yeah, that looks so good. I love the fact how, yeah, there are two jet flames in there, and they actually shoot off at various times. Probably could do a little bit extra work, but I think other than that, it's not too bad. Come back animation. Yeah. And it's predominantly all material, so it's not like a cloud or anything. Well, actually, it is. Yeah. So it's just a mesh with a displacement. There's a full tutorial on it. It's about, I think about 10 minutes. Going from start to finish. So from nothing to something. Cool. Is it going to be a set of cranes in? I was thinking about this, and I am thinking yes. We might make a small gantry that can carry things backwards and forths. And then that way, oh, you're a jerk. I hate you so much. Because technically, if we do a gantry style, actually, no, we could have it extend outwards. Oh, that's okay. It's not actually too bad. Yes, let's try and slap one in. What do you use union? What do you get when you use union for a face and a cylinder? A face of Boolean. What? I went to the bowling alley today. All the employees were on strike. That's terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible. It is very true. Within 5 minutes, I'm calling you a jerk. That's how you know it's going to be a great night. What are the other ones? Does Jeff Bezos sleep naked or with his pajamas on? Pajamas on. Yeah, pajamas on. Grasshopper walks into a bar and the barman says, "Hey, we have a drink named after you." And the grasshopper says, "You have a drink named Steve?" Yeah, there you go. I think, yep, that's it. That's all I got. Tractor beans are the way. Oh. Interesting. Okay, tractor beams. Oh, I do like the idea. Yeah, the stream, I got an error message. Gosh dang it. Poor. It's not enough video to maintain streaming. Am I downloading something? Is Steam on? Bye-bye, Steam. And Epic. Bye-bye, Epic. Bye-bye, that thing. Okay, let's see what happens. Why is it poor? That is funny. I'm actually having a laugh at that one. That's a good one, Leo. What you do, wall, a man with no arms, pile of leaves. Next to pile of leaves is Russell. Yeah, what do you call a man with no arms, no legs? Russell. Yep. Bam. Okay, look, let's just carry on. Hopefully this error message goes away. I know the reason why it's... Look, it's my wife's fault. When she plugs her phone into charge, iCloud starts syncing up and then kind of destroys my internet connection. What do you call a man? Shovel. Yes, Doug. What do you call a man next to a smaller hole? Douglas. Okay, back to this. So I've animated the door coming down, and so if we... Actually, this might be a render as well. Edit, preferences. View animation. Come on, we're going to get into this. What do you call a man with no legs and no arms in the middle of the ocean? Bob. Whoops, let's bring that up. So this is kind of, yeah, animating the door that it kind of comes down slowly and then kind of does that little bit of a jolt. And then that comes down. What do you call a man with no arms? Matt, yes. What do you call a woman with one leg shorter than the other? Eileen. Far out. I've got a nice long PDF full of these terrible jokes. Okay, so gosh, so this is kind of like, yeah, animating the door. I do like the gantry idea, and I think we might have to take it. For now, let's kind of work backwards. Shark food, likely. Far out. I can't think of them all. I do have an email full of those. I will find them and I'll post them in Discord. Okay. So this is the idea. Gantry. Do we want it to pop out? I mean, technically we could have something where it extends out and then we've got the crane that comes like that. I do like that idea. It does stuff me up though. I reckon let's go not. Are you adding any mechanical bits for the door? It kind of that's this thing that stuffs me up, but I think I will want to add something. But it might be from outside the ship, especially because this is where the landing gears is, and it could be something that pulls it, I reckon. having the idea what I want to do, I'm actually just going to start clearing things. Control I, hide. All right, so this is our box. Let's move these. I'm going to go move, new collection. This is going to be cargo hold. All right. Then I can go Alt H, and then we can hide everything inside there. So now when we are in the cargo hold selected, Mark, welcome. When we've got the cargo hold collection selected, now I can start chopping things up so I can actually get good access. So first things first, let's go ahead and remove these walls. Let's go P, separate by selection, and then use can hide for now. There we go. So now, get stuffed. Let's go Control Z. Bring that back. I'm going to apply the mirror modifier for now. Boolean we don't need. And we don't need that Boolean. That way now I can go Control LP, separate by selection, and then we can just hide this section and we can work in here. Obviously then we'll go, yep, screencast keys, sorry. Of course then we will, there we go. Just mirror everything and bring it back over. I think he needs it along the side with some side rails to pop up. I mean, it would look cool if we automate that. I see, Felicia. You've seen that video. I'm like, oh, it's a bit too dodgy to put on Instagram. But that's got to be one of my favorite shorts that we've created very quickly. Okay, so let's go. Let's start whipping this out. Where is... I've got a piece here, so I'm going to grab that. Move to cargo hold. And then we can hide everything else. There we go. Now we've come back to this. We've kind of got these internal beams here. Thinking about how the Titan, I think it's the Titan, looks in... Shut up. Oh, sorry, Leo. Right up. Oh, no, Dennis. Sorry, Dennis. How the Titan looks... So we're going to grab that kind of cabinetry on the inside. So let's start off. I hadn't muted my phone yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off like so. Let's bring this in. I do want to array this because at the moment, I think I just kind of like made it up. So let's go delete vertices. Go into here, let's go into an array modifier. And there we go, generate. Bring it down over here, 0, but we will go, what are we at? 20? And we'll increase that number, beautiful. Let's just go select all GY and bring it back. Just so that bit there is in a nice spot. And I'm not going to be worrying about that one too much. Now, back to this box. Now, obviously, we know the textures that I'm going to get stuffed. I know what we're going to be doing is using the DreamUV textures. Ah, stupid internet. Kangaroos. Must be all the breakdancing. Let's go GY. Okay, so we're going to kind of grab that idea that we have from Star Citizen, because we all love Star Citizen, because it's a great game. I can't wait for it to be fully released. So let's grab this, G to the Y, and then we'll come and rework these poles a little bit later. Oh, here's a question. What's a good audiobook? I've almost finished my audiobook. I've been listening to the Fourth Wing. And then I've almost finished the second book. I need another book. Okay. So from here, we're going to do this. Let's maybe grab all this and we'll bring it up a bit. And then this could be some storage on the sides. We can put probably some panels and such all the way through here. However, yeah, let's kind of just clean this up. I do like that. Let's go E to extrude all the way to there. And then from here, let's bring that out. And then this is where we're going to be storing some lights. Handmaids. Oh gosh, that scares me. Let me just write a sticky note. Right click. New note. What am I? Audio books. Handmaiden. I know it's a bit of a gamble. In cold blood. By yeah. Ooh, can I copy that? Will you let me? You will. Sweet. Skip. Don't do that. Where's my notepad gone? Sticky notes. There we go. Let's bring that back. Very, very scary. Ugh. No. 1, 2, 3, not it. I'm terrible. The Not So Blender Guru, welcome. Okay, so this is going to be my lighting situation. So let's go I to do an inset, I to do another inset. Let's grab these. Oh, get stuffed. Isn't Handmaid's Tale like a TV series now? Okay, from here, I'm going to... 2 materials. This one here is going to be emission. Oh yeah, we need a new material. And this is going to be our light emission. It's not how you spell it, but good try, Marco. Let's go into emission. It's going to make it just a bit of a yellowy, mucky yellow. And we'll go 5. Make sure we hit a sign, because you always forget to hit a sign. I don't want our background appearing just yet. So we're going to go into kind of like a black surface. Because obviously this is going to be the inside of the ship. I think that's a little bit too yellow sunshine. We will be putting the lamps in afterwards. It doesn't work as much. Maybe what we'll do is put a spine through the center of this ship. So, for instance, let's go back into here. What I'm thinking is if we do a Shift D to duplicate, put a spine through there. Let's now delete everything else. Let's now grab this stuff. You be gone. Delete faces. Marco, how about you go into the actual editing thing? I was saying earlier, threw my keyboard against the wall. The parts went everywhere. Then the shift. That's when the shift hit the fan. Copy. I'll get stuffed. I will post that later. All right. So from here, let's go ahead and add in generate solidify modifier. We'll make this, our bulkhead. A little bit too extreme, but that's fine because we can change this a bit later. And by later, I mean right now. Let's grab this section here. Because we applied the solidify modifier before the mirror, it's going to create that face on the inside. Let's put F in there, F. Let's put an edge loop through here, and then I'm just going to grab that edge. Let's go GZ, and we'll bring it up. Nice. That's a nice boulder. I like that. Then probably from here, what we could even do is let's kind of bend it around the bulkhead. So we're going to go, there you are. Control B. GZ. About here, I reckon. Oh, yeah, baby. That's good. Alto morning. Or evening, yeah, for me. Eucalyptus are the only parts named after what they would say. Eucalyptus are the only plants named after what they would say once they've been pruned. That is brilliant. Eucalyptus. You got to say it like a Kiwi as well. Oh, bro, you eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Oh, gosh. All the New Zealander jokes are coming to me now. That's bad. That's so bad. Okay, so let's go through here. Scale X, scale Y 0. And let's round that off. Scale Y 0. Let's go like so, as we're kind of just adding that little bit of extra details all on the inside. From here, let's do our 3 edge loops. Okay, and then we can grab, let's grab this top section. I will try and do some animation tonight for this. I say we follow Spooky's way. The way of the spooky. And yeah, add in some, oh, what the heck is that? And add in some lights and handrails and animating the door and such. We could probably use some bones. I mean, technically we could even use some shape keys. But we'll see how that goes. Let's press I to do an inset. And then these are our lights. E to extrude. That's a little bit too far. E to extrude. There we go. And then plus sign, light, emission, add a sign. And so now if we have a look in here, beautiful. Definitely once we add in our actual lights, it'll look much better. I think it's a bit too yellow. Oh, yeah, baby. That's good. Okay, cool. Let's now continue on. For this piece, so we're going to try and keep this as standardized as possible. So let's do a Shift D to the Y. We'll place that one in there. We'll keep that one. Let's go ahead and maybe create some sort of panels. So we'll do Shift D to the X. Let's do I to do an inset. Select the outsides. Delete vertices. So now we've got 4 individual panels. We could do something like this. Grab these. Nice, nice. I hate you. Ah, scale Y. What's that? Let's go 3. Scale Y 3. Grab these. G to the X. Place that like so. E to extrude. Nice. Delete those back faces just to clear it out a little bit. And then we could probably come in afterwards and actually put some like bolts and screws and all that kind of stuff and just see what happens there. All right. Let's just have a quick squizzeroonie. Oh, just fell. Welcome. And Mr. Emerger is all good over there as well. Lovely jubblies. Love to connect and support your work. Oh, it's full of lies. Okay. Back over here. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans. So I'm liking this idea, but I think we're definitely going to have to come in and add some more depth to this. I was thinking as well, it'd be cool to kind of like have a locking mechanism for, you know, if containers come in, that there's arms that just push down from above, and that's the kind of lock. But I think the ground here is going to be the most important thing with stuff coming up and so on and so forth. So, yes. Delightful. We could probably, definitely through here, we could create some sort of like vents and such, so we can probably throw them in. Just clearing this top face up. Delete faces. Nice. And then I want to scale on the Y-axis. Actually, let's go delete vertices. People are leaving in the droves, which is absolutely awesome. Sick. Delete edges. Then we can grab this. E to extrude on the y-axis, just to kind of close that up. Excellent. How are we going to go about paneling the roof? Not too sure about that now. I don't really have a plan. Kind of just going through the motions and seeing what whips up. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I'm winging this one. So from here. This one here, let's make the doors flip up. What would that look like? We know that what this would look like would be an array. Let's just work with one for now. So I'm just going to clear everything out. Control L, delete faces. And then we're going to grab all this. There we go. And then that'll array out. So we can just kind of like focus on the one piece. Let's do I to do an inset. I'm going to do another inset. And then that way, when we select this, and this, to bevel a vertice is Control-Shift-B. Something like that. Now I can do another inset. And then from here, let's do another inset. We can now grab this edge here. E to that thing, extrude. Delete that face on the inside. Did we get rid of it? I didn't. You got to press delete, Marco. Well done. Good job. Thank you. And then we grab that. Just a small little bevel. Yep. Try that again. Nice. And then we'll kind of like create some sort of handles. Still here. Bought rent. Oh, Joe, yes. So, okay. Let me show you about random flow. Control S to save. How I did the external parts, I'm pretty sure it was random flow. So if we're looking at it, for all those of you who have joined recently, hi. This is where we're at. Blackness. That's where we're at. Let's come back. Oh, what a boo-boo. See, random flow was done with all the panels. The grey panels. The yellow ones have kind of come in to almost like break up all the paneling. This one here I need to fix up a little bit. But you can kind of see this is what we're looking at the moment. So most of this ship was done last week. Throughout the week, though, we're kind of adding to it. Threw on some of my greeble pieces, kind of just to start putting it together and bring it a little bit to life. Am I missing pieces? No. But yeah, let me just quickly show you what I've done. This button. All right. Let's just do a Control S to save, and I'm just going to add in a cube. Okay, so for what we're talking about, if I were to go but let me just bring it up real quick. Run. There we go. So this is what I'm talking about. And for you Twitch peeps, if you want to see it, this is what I'm talking about. So the way random flow works, right click, subdivide. That's a bit too much, mate. There we go. Let's go with that. I've got it bound to Shift Q, and I actually think it is Shift Q. The way I did the panels, though, is I actually went down into Utility, and we did Plate Inset. I hate you. F9 to bring in that, or not. Shift Q, Panel Inset. We turn up the subdivisions. So this is kind of like what we're looking at. However, the panels go both in and out. So I'm just turning the reverse into all of it goes out. And then you can kind of see how I've quickly just whipped up those panels. Then, if you want, you can use something like this. Is that the button? What? Marco. Then you can use something like this. Oh, stinking Twitch people. You're on the wrong screen. I need a third screen to retexture it because everything's in quads. So if I were to come into this and we went to DreamUV, use the hotspot. Beautiful. Then if we jump over into the asset browser, go into the materials, DreamUV, materials, DreamUV. Then we can kind of slap this material on. And there we go. And so this is all texture based. I reckon this material might need a bit of work. But I did some cool things with that one. I do like... Nope, this one. Oh no, you donkey. You donkey. I did see Felicia White had kind of like this light gradient of brown and up, and gorgeous. But that's kind of like how DreamUV works, automatically unwraps. My favorite one that I use for everything is grey. Sketch grey? Nope. Something like dark grey. Where are you? Where doth is thy greyeth materialeth? Ah, is it you? Yeah. That is my favorite texture. But anyway, I digress. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, okay, let's get back into this. Well, we were talking about random flow. So, click on that, check it out. Welcome. Get a machine. Hey. Okay. So far at the moment, what we've done here is we kind of want to create panels where you can walk up to it and then you pull it up. Dorian Gray. Yeah, it's part of the 50 Shades of Grey series. No, I haven't read that one. I probably won't get that one on audiobook. That'd be weird to maybe listen to it at work. Just saying. Okay. Even the Fourth Wing, when I've been listening to it, I'm like, oh, okay, let's stop now. Cheese and whiskers. Let's go something like this. And maybe we put the handles here. G to the X. Let's do an E to extrude. And we kind of want to keep this as minuscule as possible. Still big enough for the hand grip though. We will do I to do an inset. Something like that. Because the way I see it is these things are going to be breaking left, right, and center. Delete face. Grab the inside. Are you the inside? You are the inside. F. Uh-oh. F. Come on, Marco. Where are you? F. Come on. Get in there. F. And then let's give it... Let's give it a bit of a bevel like so. Nice. Shade smooth. And then, yeah, this is where we could probably rig it if we really want to. Probably not going to rig this one. But this is kind of like where we can grab it. Yeah, I like that. And it's kind of got these piston arms on the inside. Let's do this. And I want to flip it around to the other side rather than using the mirror modifier. Because I actually don't know if that's in the center. Are you in the center? Yeah, Shift S cursor selected. Right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Then when I select this piece, we can go into 3D cursor in the bounding box, scale X -1. Let's press Y. Ah, you idiot. Shift D, scale Y -1. Bam. Let's just select everything. Make sure we flip the normals. Poopenhausen. Okay, let's go delete faces. And then we're going to make sure we delete the back faces as well. Just to kind of save the headache for later. Delete Faces. Nice. And now when we go ahead and we go into the array modifier, everything will kind of link up. Claudia, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, buddy. Let's now just give this a bit of a bevel in here. Ooh. Let's not. Okay, how's that gonna look? Oh, you know what? The curve doesn't look too bad. Maybe we will keep it. Let's do a save. Hotspot. It's worked. Sweet candy. The inside of the hull. Let's make it a bit of a different color. We're not going to have the dark grays. Let's brighten up our lives a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. The beauty about this stuff as well is that I can take it now into any other application. So if I want to take it over to Unreal Engine, Omniverse, not Unity, because nobody uses Unity, because Unity sucks. Oi, bevels me dinner. Yeah, because it's all just a single texture set. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I do want it a little bit more reflective, but I think it's okay. There should be a light in here somewhere. Oh, there is a light. Hang on, where's my light? Let me just go ahead and find it real quick. There it is. Are you my light? Are you a light? Are you a light? Bring you down. I swear there's another light in there. Yeah, there you are. Oh, no, you're on empty. Nope. 2 area lights. Ah! There we go. Let's go move that light to cargo hold. And then we can get rid of the rest of the ship. Come back into here. GZ. Won't make it so yellowy. And then when we go into the render... There we go. So it's highlighting all that a little bit more. Obviously, what we will do, though, is probably put a whole bunch more lights in through here. So rather than probably the individual lights, which technically probably should be doing, it'll be something along the lines of we make it nice and small. Rotate. So it lines up. Shift. Let's rotate that puppy around. And then let's line these two up into the middle. Scale on the y-axis. There we go. I'm going to throw an array in on this now, just so we can kind of see what it looks like all together. There we go. So now when we go into rendered view, go away. Materials. Doesn't look too bad. I think that... Oh, it does have it. Shift N. Whoops. Shift N to make sure the normal's the right way. Bit of a jerk move here. But the cool thing is because the edge is already beveled because of the material. But technically that is a flat edge. So that's not bad. So this line here is obviously a shadow, which is okay. I'm cool with that. Did you see the fire stuff? No, I haven't. Until there is base building, stuff that. That annoys me sometimes when you buy a model and you find the normals are mixed and flipped. Oh, I completely agree. No, I really want base building in Star Citizen. That is kind of like the thing that I'm stinking waiting for. Actually, I need a black material. So let's jump over back into the asset browser that I keep stinking closing. Materials, flat black. There we go. Perfect. I'm just going to put you over there, Sunshine. And then we're going to select these two here, Control L. And then we'll assign that. Yes, look at that. That's kind of cool. We can make this look so much better if we just kind of like throw in an ambient occlusion. However, I don't want to be using ambient occlusions because then I can't really export it out to other applications. But as well, then the render times already increase. Like I'm at the moment rendering, this frame here with everything turned on, 7 seconds a frame. Even up here when I was rendering this window animation, I think I was doing 6 seconds a frame, which is nothing. So I'm trying to just keep the render times down as much as possible, because I know once the characters come in, I know render times will get slapped. You'll be able to stuff for your personal hangar. Ooh, interesting. Don't make it's not what I want, Leo. I don't want that. I mean, Dennis, I don't want that. Don't tap me in, coach. Yeah, I'm really liking this. Now, what I'm thinking here in this section, we need to kind of create maybe some sort of air vent style. So if we do an eye to do an inset, let's do another inset. And then I'm going to put in, put in a bevel, Alt S, push it out please. There we go. So now we've got this kind of panel, and this is where we can come in and start slapping this around. Let's go separate by selection. And obviously, because we've got the array, we're going to have a bit of errors here for now. Not too fussed, because once we join the objects back together, it'll clean up. They've taken days, yeah. So even though I've got a pretty beefy graphics card, I'm still trying to be considerate around render times. And that's kind of like one... crud on a stick. That's kind of like one of the reasons why I still focus on that. Let's go that. What are you doing? Why you do this? I don't know. Let's do I to do an inset, I to do another inset. And then this is our kind of like frame. Deselect all that. And then control, middle mouse, do that, Alt S. And then from here, now we've got that. Oh, I do want, oh, Dennis, don't say that. Don't say that. Gonna make me want to go back in, because I hate landing in a small hangar with a stinking C2. Pros and cons: texturing with DreamUV and textures versus Substance Painter. With DreamUV, your mesh needs to be schmick. So it needs to be as quad as possible. So like for instance, I've got this here. It's going to do its best calculation on converting it into a square. So for instance, if I actually were to show you UV editing, you can kind of see how it's UV unwrapped itself into the DreamUV. Let me quickly, we'll find a different one. Base color yellow. There we go. And so now when I go tab into edit mode, you can see how it's compartmentalized based off that texture. Now, why are there lines there and why is it doing that? That's because of this object. That is in this collection. Somewhere. There are you. Height. There you are. And so if we have a look at this one, we'll see how it's got all the lines on it. But if we go into edit mode and select it all, that's kind of like how I've divided the mesh up. These textures here, the DreamUV textures, were actually created in Substance Painter and then kind of baked it all out. And then now it's just kind of like pick up, slap, break the wrist and walk away. So it's kind of like how I've done them. Took me ages to work out what was the best way to do it. Maybe I should make that as a Patreon tutorial. Ugh. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me come back. Da-da-da-da. So with Substance Painter, obviously you're doing each individual object, and you can't technically really reuse that material because the material, the texture set is specifically for that object. Where with DreamUV, it's kind of like using that whole process It's kind of like using that one material to rule them all. I've had render take that stuff that C2. Da, da, da. I think the longest render I've done was about 135 hours for an animation, maybe. Which graphics card do you use? So I'm rocking an A6000 NVIDIA. Oops, can't spell that. NVIDIA A6000. Yeah, go look that up. I did some videos for NVIDIA, and they sent me that. A6000. So this is what I'm rocking. One of these bad boys. Can you... There we go. Best for visual design. Technically, it's not as powerful as a 4090. I think the 4090 is much faster. However, this thing is 300 watts compared to the 4090's almost 500 watts. So we're talking, yeah, massive difference. Not now in terms of power, but also the virtual memory in this thing is like 48 gig. So when you're working in like NVIDIA Omniverse, this is good. Playing games, not so much. Not so much. But this is a work computer, and I'm very limited on playing games on this computer. So, yeah. However, probably with the next graphic, probably when like a 5090 comes out, if Markham 3D is doing well, the channel, I will try and aim for a dual 5090. However, at this point in time, Markham 3D is actually not doing too well, so there will be no 4090s. To put it nicely. 4090s, 5090s, sorry. Okay, so from here, let's kind of like make this grill, which I keep forgetting how to do it. Right click, subdivide, subdivide. It's like it's like quads to tris. Triangle. Triangulate faces. And then there's something we do here. What is it? Face? Poke face? Nope. Is it poke face first now? Then what do we do? Stuff it. This is going to be super dense. Like your mum. No, mum might actually be watching. Not the exact effect that I was going for. But it'll do. So now when we join this back up, Control J to join, we have this kind of like mesh looking jam business. Not as prominent as I hoped, but kind of sells a bit of a nice effect. Might actually be better to turn that into a texture, but you know what? Future macro problem. That does, yeah, that looks pretty good. Because how many? What's the face count in that? Let's open up the statistics. 10,000. Control L. That's 9,000. Wireframe modifier. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's kind of like what we've got now. Then what else could we do? So we know that the way these open is like that. Let's go into the lobby. Let's do cylinder. Add cylinder. 6. Scale. Rotate on the y-axis. And then we're just going to do this. Push this. Actually, we'll squash this back a little bit. G to the X. Something like so. Shift D to the Y. Rotate a little bit. Grab both of them. Shift D to the Z. Where's the edge? Lovely. About there. And so now we just added in just a few little bolts just to give it a little bit of extra comfort. Whoa. Hoo-ah. I don't think we need to add much more to this. I am thinking though. I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I'm thinking. Alright, fellas. G, X, Y. I need to move this over just a smidgen. Let's go GY 0.01 to the minus. E to extrude on the Y 0.1. 0.01. That gives us that. Now, if I do an Alt S, what happens? Let's go that way. Awesome. Brilliant. Let's do it on this side as well. So we go GY 0.01. E to extrude Y 0.01 to the minus. And then we do it in a smidgen. And then that gives us this nice, how's your father doing? Control S to save. This is going to scare me a little bit. So I'm actually going to go Control LP, separate to by selected. Select this section up here and then do hotspot. Now I'm going to join these. Now I'm going to join these two back up. Control J to join. And then hopefully we should have a nice dirtier edge. Beautiful. Let's, hey, you. Let's come into here. I'm not fully loving the white plastic material in this instance. That's the white plastic. If we do painted grey, what do you do? It's not bad. There we go. Done. It's pretty schmutzy now, isn't it? Perfect. Love it. It's, yes, it is the little details. And then we've got even little bolts here as well. And I mean, technically what we could do is grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, Control L. One of the most favorite films that I've seen recently is The Creator. Mind you, this is now going back a couple of months. Who's seen it? Out of curiosity. That was a good show, by the way, but we won't speak about that just yet. Okay, I like that. I think up here we need to kind of create some sort of paneling as well. Not going to bother about vents just yet. Didn't want it to look like a gym office. Not yet. I do like the idea though. Let's go something like this. I'm just going to start off with one face. We'll scale. Yep, sweet. We'll do this. Scale that in. And then we're going to... Oh, get stuffed. Brother, ew, what's that? G-Y. There we go. Did I just do what? Oh, no. Sweet. Cool. Nice. I'm going to bring that down. I'm almost thinking... No, let's go Control L. Control L. Delete vertices. I'm going to grab this. Shift D to the Z. Grab this. We're going to move this over along the X line. Control L to select everything that's linked. We're going to move this back up. E to extrude. Delete face. And then we can grab... What the hickaboffin's going on here, then? Ah, you jerkosaurus. Let's just clear all that out. I can see that there is a bit of an error. Not too fast. Ah, you know what? Let's just do it this way. I'm going to grab... Oy. Let's grab that and that. Delete faces. Whoops. Delete vertices now. Sudden urge to play Hitman. Then we're going to delete this end cap face. And then there we go. Delete faces. And now that let's just move this one over a smidgen this way. Nice, much better. In combination, detail, amazing movie. Yes, yeah, it was brilliant. Loved it. It's on Disney Plus. I actually got rid of Disney Plus. I only had Disney Plus, not for the kids, stuff them, for Star Wars. But I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of over Star Wars, which, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little bit poopy caca. What did I do? Oh yeah, that was in the last video. It's alright, Terry. I will give you forgiveness, buddy. Lovely. I saw the Ministry of Ungenuine Warfare yesterday. Ooh, interesting. See about the creator. Is that the 90-shot deck video? Yeah. Might have to go back and check that one out. Fergs. Damn it. 90-minute. That's good. I'm more than happy to sit there and watch stuff at 2 times. I'm not gonna lie. I am liking this. I am liking this beam. How we've put like a bit of a sub beam under it. These poles need work and a half. So let's spend some time focusing on that. Let's go Control A on the solidify modifier. It's okay, Marco. Just chillax. Tell your mum to chillax. Okay, let's grab that there. And then we'll do this. Let's clear out the backside of this plate here. Delete faces. Now, I did see in a different kitbashing set on how they... oh yeah. Oh, have I done that yet? No, I haven't. Okay, I won't talk about that one just yet. Then there's stuff in the catalog, all like the alien moves. I know. Gorv. This is correct. just saying it in a nice way. It's weird because obviously I don't live where I grew up anymore, and I'm not surrounded by my kind, by people who speak Croatian, and so when I hear a Croatian word, it's just, yeah, it's hilarious, and then I die a little bit inside. It's, you know what, having a second language, it's really hard because like I didn't appreciate having a second language until you can't really use it. Like at the moment, although I can still speak it, but I'm like as a toddler at the moment. Like I would understand enough to get by. But yeah, that kind of, yeah, I miss that. Is there a face there? There is a face. Is there a face? No, there isn't a face. Delete face. There isn't, is there? No. How'd that happen? There's a face there. Wait. Oh, I did it again. Why? Oh, anyway. Cool, I like that. What we actually might do here is I might put in just a small little light. Oh, warning lights. That's a great idea. I'll give Spooky the credit for that one, because he would have thought about it. Wouldn't you? Warning lights. And then you would have been like, hey, Marco, what about this? Even though you're not not Mickey Mouse. No, I'm not gonna do my Canadian impersonation because I don't want to get shot. Oh gosh. So what I'm doing is a bit of an inset now. And then in here, we technically could like illuminate this whole beam. That would look kind of sick. So if I were to go new emission red, and so it would be kind of like this red glow of warning. 5. What would that look like? Marco, you need to press a sign. There we go. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I think what it's missing. Let's go delete this edge loop. Delete this edge loop. Delete this edge loop. Delete. There we go. I reckon if I were to select all this, and then I pressed I to do an inset, something like this. Then we did up the top here, we went into individual origins, and we did an E to extrude and make it go in a smidgen. Invert my selection, and it becomes that. Now it's not going to be so extreme. It's going to be kind of like these not. Oh, I'm down for that. What are we thinking? Take refuge 3D. Welcome. The only word I say in creation is follow. So when I took my wife there, who's a fair dinkum Aussie, she said it was like an SBS movie without subtitles. Oh wait, you guys. Oh. I don't even know what's the equivalent of SBS around the world. If there's an Australian here, how do we explain SBS? SBS is like the world channel, so you would have, you know, films in other languages. That joke has fallen down on the ground. But when she went to Croatia, there was only, I taught her fala, palachinke, which is pancakes, shnji kukuruza, which was corn, and then she could count 1 to 10. That was it. That's all she needs. Thank you, pancakes, corn. You're not too late. Romulus. I think I saw something coming up on my Instagram feed about Romulus. All right, this is good. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna delete. Oh no, let's hold on to this one. All right. So with this one here, we'll do something a little bit different. I feel like I should close this off now. Right, this is a problem. So let's work on bringing this out. Control L, GX. I think maybe if we bring it all the way out like so, that's far enough. But then this here, scale Z0. Probably vile cocktail. It's Botaniq. Oh. Vladimir, I tell you this now, my Rocket League team that I'm a part of with the boys, we are the Botaniq boys. It's with 2 other Italians who I don't think have ever had Botaniq. But we are the Botaniq boys. Oh gosh. I haven't had a good Botaniq in a long time. Hang on, Vladimir. What type of Botaniq? Don't give me no cherry Botaniq. I hope you answer correctly. My wife is Scottish. Even after 16 years, I still don't understand her half the time. It got to a point where sometimes I didn't even understand my own dad. Spritzer, white wine, and See, I'm not a drinker, so I miss all this. And to be a Hrvat, a Croatian, who doesn't drink, my goodness, it's like it's like committing atrocities. What? Water? I have never heard that. Oh, that's something I'm going to talk to Mum about. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go GY. I'm just going to push this over. I want it to sit in. Perfect. And then hopefully that fits in a bit snugly. Now we've got our warning lights there. I reckon that is looking schmick. Botaniq stout. Plasticity. Ugh. Brother, what's that? Bumbus. Bumbus. You give me a Guinness and a glass of brandy and I'm happy. Oh, man. It's funny because I don't drink, I was the best bar manager at the Croatian club. True story. It's funny because it's true. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Put your socks up. I'm liking what I've got here. I do feel like maybe we might put in a light bulb in there. This up here needs some sort of extra details. You've given me, you've made me going down memory lane. Let's go GG. Let's go, oops, to the lobby. GG. 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 Okay, so now we've got kind of like this. Whoops, did I grab everything? Nope. We'll grab that side, and then we'll grab this side. I'm going to do I to do an inset. Something like that. Delete faces. If we do this and this, Control F grid fill, are you going to work? Nope, I hate you. So we'll do this and this. F. Okay, let's do that. F. Do this. F. Do this. F. Do this. F. How's that looking? Actually, really good. Don't forget the extinctors. What? Hang on, no. I know Leo's been... I don't even have Discord open, I don't think. Do I have Discord open? There it is. I'll use Discord. Because I can see Dennis is messaging me. Oh, no, he's not. He's tagging me. Okay, let's have a look. Star Citizen. Oh, ugh. That looks disgusting. Yuck. Nah, not blue. Blech. Okay, let's... sweet. Have you tried Flux out yet? It might be better than Midjourney. I was running Invoke, is what I was running. But Flux. See, now I paid a year for Midjourney because it was like $100. It's like nothing. Alright, I'll have a look at Flux. But yeah, no, I got Midjourney for $100 and I was like, oh, whatever, I don't care. Once for all, Botaniq is only with meat. No. Apple. Yabuka. Yabuka? Yeah. Nah, apple Botaniq all the way. No cherry Botaniq. Nah, apple Botaniqs. Check the size of the hangar, not the ship. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right. Yes. I am going to do an update after this stream. And so I can try and finish off this audio book that I've been listening to. So I can start the next one, which I don't know what is the next one. Let's throw this. I'm just going to quickly grab all this. Man, I got burger. Let's go Control B. Tell me true. Control B. Like that. Nice. Oh my goodness, that's looking good. I think what we need in here now is to grab all these. Oh, jeez. Oh, my shoulder. Let's grab all these. It's when you know you're getting old. You're sneezing. And it hurts. Done. Grab that. Grab that. Grab that. You. And a you. And a you. And a yo. And a yo, Jenny. Oh my... Oh. To me, Forrest Gump... That's disgusting. To me, Forrest Gump was an absolutely great film. And then someone told me about Jenny. Oh my goodness. Forrest Gump is actually a horrendous film, according to Jenny. Go Google what they call Jenny. It's like, yikes. And then there's like all the themes around Jenny. I'm like, oh my goodness, I was so naive as a kid. Anyway, okay. Seeing those beams. Why did I not use machine tools? Why? I can't remember. Hey, what add-on does machine tools make? I know it makes machine tools. Now, Blender Guppy is random flow. Ah, Decal Machine. Yeah. Forrest Gump was a brilliant film. However, Jenny, she is not a brilliant person. Okay, whoa, hey. Oh, why did it do this? I don't understand. Okay, let's do that again. F. And now we can go there and there. And then we'll do it bevel again. That is coming together so nice. Let's just leave it for a sec. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I got to go back. Because tomorrow night... I'm still playing with it, but it will be... You have to subscribe and find out what tomorrow's video is, because I'm still going to make it. Oh, no, I can't. I can't do that one. I'll still make it, but it won't be published tomorrow. Poopenhausen. Anyway. Alright, so this is where we're at with this. Control-Alt, numpad 0. Control-S to save. F12. Let's just have a look what this looks. It drives me nuts he doesn't use machine tools. I had an actual thought about touching hard ops just to see what that's like. Ah, dang it. That's not bad. This isn't bad. Once we go ahead and start adding in kind of like the floor plating, a little bit more on the roof plating, and we start adding in some of these DreamUV textures. I said you were never going to beat the first one. No way. You can't beat Forrest Gump. No. I completely agree. Great choice, Tom. Snappy Tom. The cool thing about having these holes now is... Get out. Shift D. Cylinder. Let's do a 32. Let's do Control A, apply location. There we go. And so what I'm going to do now is actually just run some pipage. And it works really well because we've got these holes in the roof. And I'm not going to make these mirrored. Since we've got these in the roof, we can kind of do stuff like this. So I'm going to scale on y-axis. Let's grab this, right click into the spin tool, my favorite blender tool. Does it actually go into the light? Into the light. It doesn't. Delightful, says the Batman. So we do that. And then I'm going to grab this. Let's bring it back. Smidgen. E to extrude. I'm going to scale that up and then push it in. And so now it's kind of got that like end cap that goes in. And then we could continue this. I can select this face here. Shift right click right there. Let's make sure we bring up all the spin tool directions. E to extrude, scale E. And then we've got that. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, isn't that delightful? Oh, lovely jubblies. Excellent. And so now when we go back through and we start adding more and more of these pipes, I think we're going to have a winner. So scale, select all. It might actually be easier to use like a Boolean or something. Let's go here-ish. Did that go through a hole? It sure did. Hey, what's that? Oh. Okie dokie. Let's bring it back to about there. Let's carry on. I'm going to do a few more of these now, and then later on, probably off stream, I will do them all manually. So, sorry, not manually, just do more of them. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's go. Oh my, come on. Come on. Oh, left click. There we go. G to the Y, and that just goes straight across, and that one just goes straight across. Lovely. And so if I do a Control S to save on that one, if we just trying to think. All right, let's do that. Control B to do a bevel. Now the reason why I'm cutting these pipes and then putting a bit of bevel in is because I'm lazy and going to kind of use DreamUV just to texture them a lot easier. Because if we have it as one single long pipe, then we're going to get this like really stretched, warped out texture. Let's do a Control B to do a bevel. There we go. Control numpad minus. Straight in. Hot spot. Excelente per favore. And then we're going to do... should have a shiny material. There you are. Hello, darling. Hey. Stop. There we go. Whoop. Shiny silver. Already got a shiny silver. There we go. So now, when we... let's just do a quick render. Render Rooney. F12. Oh, nice. Hey, Open. How you doing? Kitups 3 doesn't seem like a huge V. It's cool, but it's not like a big change. Yeah. But I think it's just going to be more compatible with 4.2, I think is the big thing. I got Q shot. Do I have Q shot? I think I've got Q shot. Which one's Q shot? I'm pretty sure I've got Q shot. Don't stop. Q shot. Do. I don't. I have to buy this now. Oh, maybe I got it on Gumroad. Anyway, we'll check it out later. Hooah. But anyway, this is where we're at. So these pipes are looking nice. They're going to be nice and shiny, which is schmick. I reckon we might even animate these colors changing. I think would be pretty cool. And so when it's red, red's when it's loading. White or blue is when it's all clear. Sounds good. From here, let's work something out on this side. So what I was thinking here can be more of a workbench or a jump seat thingamabob. Ah, yes. I know my mistakes. Then we select that, delete faces. And then, nope, stop. Not them, delete faces. Then we can come in here that, oh man, I could probably go KFC original fillet burger right about now. I'm just saying. His product's too fragmented, minor complaint, like 6 similar products. Yeah. What laptop do you recommend for 3D animation? A Z Notebook G9? Z Studio 16-inch G9. I absolutely love that laptop. I have abused that laptop so hard. I am so glad I acquired that laptop. However, I still go with PC. Absolutely all the way PC. I bought it for doors opening and spinning elements. Okay. It's like having rotating transforming components and blueprints. Ah. All right. Okay. I hear what you're putting down. All right, I'll go back and check it out. So from here, this is what I was saying is not that one, GZ. So I was thinking maybe this section here is more around maybe some seats or something. Oh, maybe the seats can go along here. Yeah, actually, seats along here. This section here can be maybe a little bit more benchy. Benchy? Sounds like you've got something to say. So that would be sick. How would that work? So the idea that I had there is kind of like have a bench, yes, like this, but it folds out, and then all the tools and all that stuff is all here. Oh, but then it's making a whole bunch of small assets. But those assets I really should make. But that's actually a really good idea. Okay, let's try and do let's try and channel our inner spooky and create something sick. Okay. From here, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try and create a table that folds out. A table that folds out. A table that folds out. Would be, oh yeah, actually it's not too. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna think about this. Okay. Channel our inner spooky. I'm gonna open up a new blend file. It's like Doug's voice in the Screen Crunch videos. No, it was nice haircut. I haven't had a haircut in yonks and donkey's ears. I don't even know when I last had a haircut. You should go back to my reference images of the interior mirror. Some inspiration. No, you have already given me inspiration, and I hate you for what I'm about to try and do. Now, okay, so the idea is, let's think about this. We want to have a table that you come up to it and it's vertical, almost floor to ceiling. I don't want it to just fold down. I want it to almost like be able to lift itself. So it comes down. I hate you. I hate you. Okay. All right. Okay. Dang it. Right. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can rig this dumpster fire of thoughts in Marco's brain. We're going to have something like this. Okay. So that's connected here. And this here, where's that rotate? It rotates there. Awesome. So I want it to rotate this way. So let's just start off with, we'll name the bone, and this is going to be lower arm. Arm underscore, no, actually, we'll start off with lower underscore arm. And then what we'll do is afterwards, we'll convert this to like a piston. Let's go ahead and create another bone. So we won't use a table for now. This here single, oh, idiot. This, tab into edit mode, shift A. This is our table, this bone. Table. This needs to be parented to this bone. But it's not so much parented. What it needs to have is like a constraint of like a copy location. Local space, but I want it of the tail. No, whoa, wrong one. Marco, table. Oh gosh, this is gonna suck. It's not copy rotation. I don't think this is the right one. Copy rotation, but yes, lower arm order. Yeah, because if I rotate that. Let's do a copy. No. Yeah. If I do a track to that and the lower arm, local space. When we rotate that, I hate you so much. It's not that. It's not the tail. Nope. Dang it. I hate this. Yeah, that's okay. So we're not going to be using that one. Not a track to. It's got to be a copy location of this bone. But can we select the tail? Yes. No. So does that mean if we've got a table like this? Okay. All right. Okay, we've got this. Okay. So this bone, local space. I can't move it. Why am I rigging this? I don't need to rig it. I just need to animate it. Idiot. This isn't going into a game. Okay. Stupid You're stupid idiots. Oh, come on. So if we just do a table, let's just move it off to the side. Okay, so what I'm thinking is Shift S cursor selected. Let's do a cylinder. Something like this, scale on the Z. GZ, we're going to bring this up. Let's just zoom in a little bit because Marco, you're streaming, you clown. If we do this, that way we know here. Shift S cursor selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. So we've got, it's one object. Control L, P, separate by selection. This here is going to be rotating probably about here. Shift S. There we go. Shift S. A brain fart and a half. Cursor selected. Right click, set origin to 3D cursor. So now when this rotates, I expect this to kind of rotate this way, which is cool. However, no, I need to do it with bones because it won't look right. Let's undo that. Let's do an Alt R. See, knowing Spooky, what he would do is he would do it like this. Right. Shift S cursor selected, right click, set origin 3D cursor, and then this is the table surface that is up. Let's, just so I've got a reference, I'm going to do this. Shift S cursor selected. I'm going to add in a cylinder, scale rotate X. And then this is the cylinder where everything kind of like rotates around. Lovely. So let's join these two together. This now, Alt R. Let's go to like here-ish. Shift S cursor to selected. And then we're going to do this. Let's go into 3D cursor. All right. We're channeling our Spooky. Wait. No, it needs to be longer. It'll extend. Yeah, that's fine. So if we were to keyframe these two things, let's just say frame 120, location rotation, perfect. And then at frame 170, we are going to have it, let's grab this again, Control L, Shift D, Z, I'm going to dump that there. At frame 70, I want it to be Shift S cursor selected. Frame 70, I want it to be here. Rotate 90 to the minus, and it's here. This will then become this. And then obviously this will be kind of like extended. GG. And then we press C to extend. It'll be something like that. Then we do I. You suck. Alright, okay, alright. Let's do an Alt R. I hate you so. Oh no, that's fine. I. And then we're going to have this kind of. Not that. I mean, technically it's going to be a piston. This then will become like here-ish. So we're going to have to track it after a few keyframes because we're just fudging this. And you know what? I don't even know why I'm doing this, but now it's just bugging me and I got to be better than Spooky. Let's go. If I press the record button down here, now it will just record everything. Let's do that. So I'm just trying to like line it up. And then it kind of moves up and down. Awesome. And then what we will have here, then up top, what we will have is something very similar. Shift S, cursor to selected. We're going to add in another cylinder. And yeah, we'll clean this up afterwards. Let's put, I think that's going to be way too high, mate. GZ. Something like this. We'll put an edge loop through here. Shift S, cursor to selected. Right click, set origin 3D cursor. We're getting there. We're going to go I 170. This will then extend to here. Then we go GG, C to extend beyond the normals. Control, yep, that's fine. I, yep, beautiful. And now we're just going to kind of like guesstimate everything real quick. Yeah, and so it's kind of like, if you picture it, whoa, if we, don't know what that was. If we kind of picture this, and we grab both of these, Shift D, Y, it'll be off center, GY. This one here, GY, Control L, GY, and we will turn these into pistons, but you've kind of got this table that extends like that. We can, for instance, if I were to come into shape keys, let's go GG, oops, let's go select these, GG, bring them all the way down, create the first shape key for this one, and so this is going to be position 1, position 1. Okay. Oh, geez. Sorry. Whoa. By blood. Oh, yeah. I lost the plot for a bit. Went for a hair. Went to the barber. How would you like it? Cut round the back. I said, told him no thank you. I would just have a cut here like everyone else. I'm bored. I still carry a comb around with me. I just can't part with it. Oh. Ow. I missed the World Hairdressing Championships on TV last night. Does anyone know if they're showing highlights? I'll give it. This is third favorite. Those other two are pretty good. Is Jamaican hairstyle day at work tomorrow? I'm already dreading it. That is good. I saw an advert saying hair pieces for £5. I thought that's a small price to pay. Nice. You're done. That was good. That was good. I gotta come back and steal all these. Okay, so with this now, we come into position 170. GG. C. We are literally faking a piston. Oh, Control Z. Bring that back. Now we create another shape key and we go end position. I don't even know what you just spelt, Marco. End position. With that shape key selected, I can go GG. GG. C. Put that there. All right. So now with the shape key, I can now control that length. So if I go right click, insert keyframe, let's come to here, bring this back to there, right click. Oh, it's recording. Oh, awesome. Bring it back. Pressing up, just increase the size there, up. And then we can do the same for this one. If we go into frame 120, there we go. That's the basis shape key. Actually, we'll bring it back a little bit. GG. Ooh, it's 2. Ah, crud. Oh, no, I did it right. It's fine. GG. I'm going to actually just do that. Beautiful. Position 1. And then let's go to our end frame. Oh, actually, yep. Oh, actually. So we actually need to change this up. Position 1. Let's go end position. Okay, so we're going to go GG to move it back along the normals, and then press C. That's our end position. Okay? However, position 1 is actually different length because it's all the way up there, you daft clown. Let's go GG. Bring it all the way up there. So that means now we do position 1, end position, insert keyframe, and we just what? Oh, you suck. Okay. So the reason why it's not fully extending is because the I changed the basis keyframe. Ooh. Shorten that puppy. So if we do that now, there we go. Bring it back. And then all the way. So now this is what kind of like pistons would look like. Yes. So that technically we could probably come in even. I can get rid of you. Control LD. Vertices. I would say we can probably put an edge loop through here. Let's do something like that. Control B. And then we can carve this section out. Har, 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 har. Har, har. Har, har. And off to har we go. Then we do F, F, F. F, F, F. And so, as we animate this. Don't do it anymore. Not many joke comedians left. It's all observation comedy now. I used to do stand-up comedy 15 years ago. Don't do it now anymore. Not many joke comedians left. It's observational comedy now. I don't know. I'm missing that one. Because I thought you were going to go... People told me not to do stand-up comedy, so I do sit-down comedy because my legs hurt. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yes. But anyway, look, we created a table. And so this is something that probably Spooky would make. Spooky, would you make this table? Is the question I ask you. Boop. So if you hate bones, shape keys is perfect. If you hate bones, shape keys is pretty stinking good. However, now if I were to change like the mesh, everything will get stuffed. So if I start adding in more vertices, yeah, it goes to mess. So it's always good to have what you're after early on. You know what? Can I move this and will it still work? Let's turn off that. I think you're gonna go back. All right, so because I'm only caring about, we'll make that table. Because I only care about the rotation now, I don't really care about the location. Let's go into animation and we come up into graph editor. We've got our 3 objects that we want. If we do location in the search, we can now only see location keyframes. Delete. Clear that back. Now we've only got rotation. Let's go back into layout. G to the X. Scale. There we go. Period key. Yeah, I made this table way too small. If we make it a bit bigger. It'd be something like that. And then does it clip the wall? It does. I hate you. Ah, you suck, donkey cheese nuggets. So I think this is going to be something I'll fix up afterwards. However, what we've achieved here, there you go. I've taught you how to do shape keys. I might just undo all the scaling. Might just move that off to the side for now. Let's do a Control S to save. Let's unhide everything. We'll open up that door so we can see on the inside. Control numpad 0, please. Let's press an F12 and we'll see what happens. It's not a joke. Observation comedians. Yes. Okay. It wasn't a joke. I was trying to work it out, but yeah, I got there in the end. This is coming along super nicely. I think only 3. That's looking great. All right. Really good stream. I've learned a few good things. Oh, awesome. Heck yeah. If you need, jump on Discord. I am being more vocal on there. So I'm normally always helping out. I get a lot of requests and people are like, how much do you charge to help? And I'm like, well, just leave me a message on Discord and I'll do what I can. So don't be afraid. This is where we're at with this whole kit and caboodle. I'm going to continue to work on this ship. I do hopefully want to get it finished by the end of the week. And then hopefully on next week's stream, we can start animating in it. What else? Hang on. There's other things. I'll show you some other things as well that we'll do a quick tutorial on. Will be our flame. That's a nice cargo hold. That keeps some load. Yes. I'll show you this one real quick. If I go into render, view animation. So this is from that flame tutorial that's on the YouTubes. Let's bring that puppy up. Do I have YouTube Studio open? I do. Awesome. Flame on. So what I'll be doing is doing a quick little animation on how to do kind of like that Kickstarter thing. I opened up Roblox. Go away. Don't open up Roblox. Don't. Where is it? Yeah, this is what I was doing. Put it into chat. Control V. There's that video on how to actually go through the whole process of making that from start to finish. No. This one. What else is there? That tutorial. What else is coming up? Do I have another video coming out? I think I've got a time-lapse video of making the sci-fi buildings from a while back. I just never published it because, you know, that's going to be kind of like a bit of filler content. But yeah, if you want to help out the channel and you see my video pop up, just click on it, watch it for a little bit, give it a like, leave a comment, then walk away. Just trying to, yeah, boost those numbers because everything's in rookie numbers. I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else. All right, let's call it a night. I appreciate you guys. Your green screen seems to be missing a slither. Is it? Ah, right here. Ah, cheese and whiskers. Really? That whole time? Oh. Dang it. So, I can't turn it off. But I've got like curtains here that are being held up by bull clips. And then I've got these kind of like pin boards up here. And then I've just got like pins through the material in there. But yeah, anyway. Call it a night. Thanks, guys. 44 viewers. Oh, yeah, it counts Twitch as well. Let's call it a night. I will see you guys whenever I'm looking at yous. Come back, YouTube. Stop disappearing on me. I only just noticed it. Good night. Let's have a great night. See you in the week. Make sure if you see my stuff, click on it.